Do you have ever thought as to why a certain individual appears to get the attention from people naturally while you are possibly experiencing difficulty in initiating a conversation with someone initially? In this video titled, 6 Psychology Tricks to Seduce Anyone, Robert Greene delivers 6 lessons that can change your perception about relating with people and the way they are attracted to you. That is why it is not only a question of the charm factor, but a matter of utilizing people's psychology in order to subsequently bond with them. Picture the scenario in which one can charm anybody he or she comes across, and the other person feels that the other person could say way more. Sounds fascinating, right? Learn about persuasions and schemes of seduction from the master of the technique John Greene, and the ways that will help a person to get a happier and a more promising life. He also uses examples to talk about distinctions between visual and verbal sexual lure, creating space as a sexual norm, and increasing sexual attractiveness through social proof. Master these, then you understand how to step up your relationships. You become a high-performance player in relationship territory. Are you ready for knowing how one can make money not only from career but also from the social life by establishing relationships? While watching, try to relate it to your own life, and this is what makes the show interesting in my view. Have you ever felt such desires, like the desire to be more attractive or to develop a charming personality? Thus, the readers interested in the boosting of the seductive power and emotional control will find the information provided by Greene helpful. Okay, let's get in the carriage and ride through the journey of understanding how to use these psychological tricks and become irresistible as the provider of charm and connection which you desire to be. Generally, men are inclined to be attracted to the outer beauty of an individual, while women are likely to be attracted towards nice words. This is an interesting trend because it shows how people bond with one another in various methods. For example, Benjamin Disraeli realized the importance of using charm and compliments. He made others feel wanted, that in return stepped up his charm and spoke volumes about understanding the art of talking to the opposite gender. Thus, the art of engaging dialogue as a tool to make the presence and the individual become a high-performance communicator results in self-improvement and the improvement of the life of an individual. Markedly, it is high time for people that perceive the signals which words ascribe, as well as think of the fact that words are capable of making a long-lasting impact on people. When there is a proper language selected and when the person becomes more concerned, there is sense of affection too. Having seen many comedians perform live, I can say that the feeling of seeing them on the stage or approaching a person at a social event engaging you with a warm smile and an interesting question to which you need to come up with an answer is interesting. This simple action can make feel as something valuable and respectable, thus increasing their appeal. This means that it is possible to unleash a brighter future for everyone by working on the aspect of verbal skills of charm and charisma, thus becoming better providers in their personal and career-related worlds. And in this context, it can't be overemphasized that such coquetry is not aimed at the sexual attractiveness or persuasiveness in manners. It is about the birth of feelings. It emphasizes on communication skills so one can deal with people, relate with them, and even secure the right jobs and opportunities. Therefore, when would be the right time to apply oneself in the practice of such skills? Getting books on communication or talking to different people will be quite helpful in enhancing your seduction game. Nevertheless, every interaction is a chance of personal development and earning money in the sphere of relations. In the world of seduction, something as simple as creating occasional distance and not being always available is an unstoppable weapon. It is also very interesting when one is not always within the physical proximity because it Lexington them more appealing. This particular notion is really underappreciated, though it is so important. If you don't share too much information and do not allow people to take full control, you will not induce feeling of insecurity but curiosity and respect. Suppose a friend introduces you to a guy or gal who in every aspect of life appears to be a totally put-together person. They don't always reply to the messages instantly, and they have their own life apart from replying to your messages. This distance is a way to create mystery and, in a way, more profound respect from the viewers. This means that you are an effective performer who has a great future ahead, and thus every moment is precious. It therefore becomes possible to work on every part of your life and become a better grocer, servant, or worker for everyone. However, it's important to understand that one has to keep the balance. However, one should not overdo the aspect of creating distance. Therefore, people should respect people's time and calendar and set healthy boundaries in their personal and working lives. Thus, the delicate balance between the careful action and actions which involve word can be achieved, thus improving the seductive appeal of an individual. As they say, it's not about giving them games, it is about learning to appreciate yourself and your time, thereby making you even more desirable to the other person. That which makes a man appeal and seductive, or a woman appealing and sexy in the vein of seduction, is very appealing. This is another decision-making concept known as social proof, in that one seeks to be like or be associated with other people who are well-liked or admired. When others observe you communicating with high performers, or when people approach you, such desires are built due to the value that is associated with such interaction. It is a psychological motivator that has the potential of creating approaches to other opportunities and people. Furthermore, when you are agreed on what kind of emotions and moods your target does or should have, it will also add to your seductive potential. If you get familiar with the emotion shape of a particular setting, you are able to make some adjustments and define close contact. Think about a friend who, for example, is always ready to give you the words of comfort that you need at the moment. This, however, is something that any great emotional intelligence can bring of a skilled suitor. To fully optimize social proof and emotional influence strategies, it is recommended to immerse one in positive high-performance individuals who are like-minded with leaders' goals. Take up hobbies and interests that are in line with the individual development and self-enhancement objectives. Thus, you enhance your own existence, the lives of others, and at the same time cultivate a body of people who can attest of your value and your needs in a community of people. Also, make sure to engage in active listening and pay attention to one's or the other's cue in the exchange. Stay aware of other people's body language and their emotions and act properly in response. This level of the emotional intelligence is explosive in the world of seduction because it basically shows a man is capable of making others feel appreciated. As you have already discovered from this video, seduction is not all about looks or even talking. It is all about socio-psychology, using knowledge from this field with a purpose to build real and long-standing relationships. It is possible to become a high-performance individual in relationships within and outside the bedroom by learning the art of the visual appeal merged with smooth talking, setting the perfect distance, and using theories such as social proof and appeal to emotion. Never forget that in order to achieve your goals, one has to work on personal development all the time. These skills should not be restricted to exercises only. Begin to use them in your everyday interactions with people. Discuss with people from different backgrounds, read articles on how to communicate, and feed on positive performers with similar quality as you. Thus, the proposed actions are going to benefit not only your life but also help to become a better provider for yourself and for people around you as well. Therefore, what is the hold-up? That's right. It is high time to employ these tricks of psychology and start seducing everyone you come across. No matter if you wish to improve your interpersonal or business connections, these rules will guide you toward building a better future that will be filled with great meetings. Please remember to like this video and also click the subscribe button and the notification bell for more life-changing videos. This is the right time to start a journey of improving ourselves and being seductive. Well, that's it for today, folks. Keep on tuning in for more exciting and fun programs. I do hope I brought some tips to you that might prove useful. Until next time, let's maintain that positive attitude and keep on striving forward. See you soon.